Hello friends, this is Mayur Sampat, Indian Turtles. Once again, welcome to the weekly analysis for Nifty and Bank Nifty. Chal, let's start.
Yes.
So where we are at present as far as Nifty and Bank Nifty is concerned. So let's look at what the price has done and how the price has gone and in which direction is the momentum taking place. As you can see in the daily chart, the progress has been down, correct, and it has come back to where it was as far as the last drop was concerned. Now, is this going to be a reversal? Let's look at it on a weekly chart. So weekly chart, what we have simply done is we have taken 5 and 20 EMA. So technically speaking, Nifty has closed below the 20 EMA. Okay, it has closed. This is the 5 EMA. Correct. And this one is the 20 EMA. Okay. So 5 EMA and 20 EMA is, it was holding this for quite some time. The last week, it broke in decisively. Correct. Now, please understand this. Is this not a beautiful 1, 2, 3 reversal also? Right?
Yes.
1, 2, 3 reversal and below the last two candles. The only concern right now is, okay, the only concern now is it is exactly at the previous low. Look at this. Now, is this the place where it is going to hold, or if it drops, then we will have to check this out. Now, how do we look at this? So technically speaking, okay, if we normally draw our lines, right? So 18,000 on the upper side, let's write it down over here. Okay, 18,000 on the upper side, and on the downside, okay, 17,472 as far as this particular thing is concerned, and in this case 17,460 levels. So technically speaking, okay, we can easily say 17,450 levels. Correct. So if 17,450 level is also broken, then the downside is going to drop in. Now, looking at that, what can be the downside also? Let's look at it. So where is the support downside? Almost down below over here around 17,150 levels. Okay. If Nifty has to go down, okay, very important that you need to understand what is going to happen as far as the next week is concerned. We are seeing that the crossover has taken place on a weekly chart, which is very, very important. So 17,450 if broken. Now, where is the upside? In case there is an upside coming in case there is an upside coming in, then what will be the resistance on the top? The resistance on the top is 17,700. Okay. So on the upside, 17,700. Okay, 17,700 is the upside if this upside momentum is taking place. So here, what is important over here? Let me put in over here Nifty. This is a weekly chart. Clear? Okay. So these three levels are going to be very, very important. Upside is actually capped. So what we will be looking at? In case it is opening on the upper side, then this levels of 17,700 is going to act as a resistance. Understand? Over here also we had seen the price not able to go up, then it becomes a resistance. So if this comes over here, it could be sold, but once it goes below this 17,450 levels, then we may see a downside momentum. Okay, so this is as far as the weekly of Nifty is concerned. Let us go to a little smaller time frame, which is daily charts. Okay, now you can see this last week also we had looked at this in a different format. Okay, price had gone up, but it did not sustain on the top. So technically this was like a false breakout, and then immediately price had come down with a gap. Identifying this area, okay, as a false breakout. Understand this. That means in the morning itself there was a huge gap, trying to fill up the gap, but the gap was not filled. That means in case you are in a buy, you need to get out of the position and look at this. The 18,000 levels, the psychological level, is not able to break the next day also, indicating the selling pressure. Okay, now please understand this. If you understand that this pattern wherein the price had actually gone up, okay, with a gap, but the gap was not able to it was not able to remain over there to go up. So this is very important. Now where we could see this over here, as far as the supply was concerned, understand this. This was the place from where the price had actually dropped down. Okay, and we had seen this, that 18,250 levels was unable to break. So what happened last week was simple. From this level the price had really gone down fast. Okay, when it comes on the first time on the upper side, okay, this acted as your supply zone. Okay, so when it acted as a supply zone, confirmation came when there was a gap down opening. Okay, till that time everybody was in the buy wala mode. Okay, thinking that first thing was it is going to go up, only to see since the last few days it is going down. Now even yesterday, okay, we had a huge opening over here, gap, very big gap opening. Check this out. Okay, let us look at this. This was an open in this particular case, close and a low, correct? In this case the open was again on the over here flat, trying to go up, not able to go up, went down, the low was this, and then the close was this. Okay, now check this out. The close is over here and it opens with a gap. Okay, so technically in this particular case, in the morning this was a huge green color candle, and then it went high, unable to sustain. See over here this was getting hold. Okay, this was getting hold, the 17,700 levels. This was like levels which it was holding, but it was not able to go beyond that. Okay, not able to. Check this out once again, repeating, and this is what you learn. The closing was here. Okay, thinking that it is going to go down. Everybody looking at it, okay, bhai, this is going to go down, this is going to go down. The low of this was the previous low. Okay, now it took the support over here and then there was a gap opening and price going high, only to see the price slowly and steadily coming down. Clear on this? So let us look at it in terms of a 240 minutes chart. Okay. So you can see, as far as the 240 minutes chart was concerned, okay, price had opened with a huge gap over here. This was the closing, opened over here, okay, and then went high, but it was not able to cross 50% of this. Check this out. This is the 50% mark. Okay, it was not able to cross the 50%, and then slowly and steadily the price went down, and now in the last it has given a base. Now, as far as we are concerned, if it opens flat, okay, and goes above 589, then we can again see price coming over here. If there is a huge opening over here, gap opening over here, okay, then these two levels, understand this, on the higher side, we are looking at on the higher side, then these two levels, let's mark these levels, okay, these two levels will act as your supply. That means 17,700 and 17,670. See, the problem with us is, if it goes slowly, it is fine. If there is a huge gap opening, then we tend to miss the whole thing. It should spend some time to go up. That is the one way we should be looking at. But if it opens down with a gap, okay, then we are looking at 17,450 levels. Okay, think about it. If it opens directly down almost 100 points, then we cannot go and sell this. Okay, you cannot sell this, because again it will try to go up to 17,450 levels. Okay, so in early morning, what is happening becomes very important. Whether the price is, let's look at it on a 60-minute chart also. Let's look at it on a 60-minute chart. Now on a 60-minute chart, what we are seeing is price had gone up and then slowly and steadily given way, but it is holding this 500 levels, 17,500 levels, very crucial and important level. So if it opens anything below, means 50-60 points, maybe the 500 levels can be, it can just hold the 500 levels and then again trying to go up. Then it will probably become a W pattern. So what I want in the mornings is, I don't want a very huge gap down. If it opens flat and starts to go down, I want to sell once 512 is broken, and maybe 40-50 points stop loss. I can at least get this 750 levels or 748 levels. If it opens flat and starts to go up, okay, I will not immediately buy, but I will hold maybe up till 89 to buy. Okay, now this is a pivot levels. Maybe after 89, it could slowly and steadily go ahead to 17,669, 670 levels, whatever the pivot levels which are there. Okay, so this is how we should be looking at it on a 60-minute chart. Somebody was asking why not a 15-minute setup. Let's look at 15-minute setup also. So in the last 15 minutes, this was a hammer candle trying to go up. The crossovers have not come in. Okay, so very important levels over here. If it opens flat and then goes up, then we will have this as our W pattern coming in. But we should have a closing candle over here at 89, somewhere around 89. So I want a candle which will be a green color candle over here at 89. Then if this becomes a W pattern for the price to move high. The volatility will remain for sure, but most probably if it opens down with a gap, understand this, if it opens down with a gap, okay, if it opens down with a gap, it should not break this 512, very important and crucial level of 512. If it breaks the 512, then I will not buy, I want to sell this. Clear? Right? So we should be waiting for a setup. If the setups give us a buy, then good enough. If setup does not give us a buy, then we should wait for a confirmation and then follow the market. Understand that every time price is going up, it is holding this thing. Now if I simply draw the trend line technically has been broken in a 15 minutes, but I want this to spend some time over here and then go up, then it will be a wonderful way to look at the price going high. Okay, so this is as far as the Nifty is concerned. Okay, so let's now go to the Bank Nifty. Okay, this is the 15 minutes chart. Let's now go to Bank Nifty. Okay, so let's start with this thing. See, on a higher time frame, please understand, as far as weekly is concerned, on a higher time frame, weekly is in a sell. So it is better to look out for a selling opportunity rather than a buying opportunity. But since this is an important level which it might hold, then it is perfectly all right. But anything closing below 450 level, that means we are heading for 17100 levels. Okay, and on the downside, it could be around 16800 levels. Okay, which is this levels. This is the basic support levels. Correct? Okay, so let's see how this will go over. Let's look at it in terms of Bank Nifty. So in the Bank Nifty also we have seen, okay, a beautiful 1 2 3 reversal, almost same as the Nifty. Let's look at it. But in this case, okay, in this case, it has gone down below and it has come up again. It has taken this support and it has come up. So in this particular case, we are going to have this 150 wala rules in place. But what is important is again a 1 2 3 reversal coming in. Please note, okay, and keep in mind, when we are looking at a weekly chart, if on the higher time frame the weekly low is broken, which was almost 40,000, or we can 40,950 levels, or we can say 41,000. Okay, and then the drop was really fast. Do you agree on this? So weekly levels, the weekly low is broken. One should be basically aware of this particular thing. Okay, as far as the last week was concerned, okay, we had seen that it is not going to run away. Why? Because there was a doji and the price was below the 5 EMA. Okay, price did not run anywhere, but we had drawn these two lines that the range is almost 1000 points. Okay, yeah, 42 and 41. Okay, but then the drop was really fast. Now let's look at it on a daily chart. Now look at this. This is the budget day ka candle. Okay, huge candle. Now please understand, after the budget day, the uncertainty is coming in, and the Adani crisis, blah 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 blah, okay, which was there. Okay, and these two candles, the price has not gone beyond this. Even price trying to go up, now it hold this for quite some time, again giving you a clear indication. Please remember this beautiful pattern of ours, 1 2 3 reversal. Again a 1 2 3 reversal coming in. Okay, now you feel afraid, oh my god, will it go up, go down? Not a problem. Once it breaks your 1 2 3, the low of the 1 2 3, you should be in a sell mode. Simple rule is that. Okay, so even if you keep patience that I'm not able to get the entry, it was holding this for quite some time. Remember, this is what we should be looking as a trader. If the price holds over here for quite some time, okay, it broke on the upside, but on the same day it came down. That means the upside was capped. Okay, there was a capping, it did not go beyond this. And if you see the volumes also, the volumes were not there, indicating that this was a trap. Okay, price trying to go up, only to see the price gap down opening, similar to the Nifty levels. Please understand this, when there is a gap down opening, okay, and you are in a buy, okay, you are in a buy when there is a gap down opening. Suppose you are in a buy, what do you do? Technically speaking, the first thing you should do is get out of the market, take a hit, take a loss. Okay, but people tend to wait and thinking that अभी ऊपर जाएगा, अभी ऊपर जाएगा. They will try to justify themselves and then they will shift their stop loss. देखता हूं मैं एक दिन के लिए, I will wait. Okay, if it goes down, then only I will sell, and all that things they will keep on doing, only to see the price going down by 300 points, 400 points. It will not help you. Please understand. First thing first is get out of the position. That is how a trader should be working. Okay, my position is not correct. Okay, I need to get out of it. And if I get out of it, I save my capital. Understand this. Then your mindset will be clear. Okay, oh, it is going down. I should be selling it and not buying it. Whatever the time frames you are playing the game. Okay. In this case, okay, the game was up till here. The same place, one time, two time, three times. Now this was our weekly 39,700 odd levels. Okay, it came over here. Okay, now this pattern looks like a reversal pattern, but as far as this particular point is concerned, it did not remain on the top. Again, look at this. As far as daily chart is concerned, the closing was here and it opened with a gap. Okay, only to see the price running away. So this was a green candle in the morning, only to give way and then slowly, steadily coming down. Okay, so technically the gap has been filled. Now, in how will I be able to trade on this? So let's go to a 60-minute chart and go to 40-minute chart. So the 240-minute chart. Okay, same thing as far as the Nifty was concerned. Okay, opened with a gap, went up. Okay, not able to go beyond 40,600 and then came down. Okay, technically it went to 40,700. Okay, just look at this huge gap, and the high was 40,622. Huge gap. So closing was where? In this case, the closing was 39,885. So 39 900 levels. Okay, and it went up almost 700 points, completing the day's ATR also. So most of the time people think, oh my God, I am left out, and they buy on the top, only to be seeing that at the end of the day price coming down. So when there is a huge gap, okay, huge gap, please don't buy immediately. You cannot buy it immediately. Oh my God, I am left out. Please understand this. Okay, so let's look at it on a smaller time frames, maybe 60-minute chart. So in the first 60-minute, okay, price was not able to sustain, only to see the price going down. Okay, one important levels, let's look at it on a 30-minute chart and then 15-minute chart also. Look at this. So in the first 30 minutes, price was dancing, only to see the price was, look at this, 40,495 and 40,497. The price was not able to cross the R1 levels in the 30 minutes chart. Okay, let's look at it on a 15 minutes chart. Now in the 15 minutes chart also, you can see this. What happened? The first 15 minutes, price not ready to go beyond this. So even if you are using a 15 minutes, 10 minutes rule, 15 minutes rule, whatever rules, okay, then price not ready to go beyond. Let's look this in a 10 minutes. Okay, very important, and this is where you can really make money on this. Understand this. So let's look at it. So if I draw my 10 minutes line, okay, in the first 10 minutes price was ready to go up, okay, and you have taken a trade over here at the R1 500. From 500 it went like a rocket to 600, giving you that 100 points, whatever we want. But immediately the price started to fall. Now look at this. If you check this out, okay, first candle, second candle, and a third candle, a 1, 2, 3 reversal once again. Once the 1, 2, 3 reversal was there, never the price came back above. Okay, the price danced over here, only to see the price going up. Again the dancing, only to see the price going up. Okay, not ready to go high. Again a beautiful 1, 2, 3 to come down to the 150 levels. So like I always say, this 150 levels wala thing, yes, if you are out over here, when you have sold it, then it is perfectly all right. You cannot see this, but the pressure was down. Okay, now let us look at it in terms of what can be done in the morning. So what the best way to go about is, okay, I'll draw a trend line. Now you tell me what will happen and how we should be looking at. If the price opens with gap down, definitely I would love to sell. Correct? Now if the price gaps open, I will wait for it to stabilize for the price to go up. Now why I'm saying this? Okay, and what are the important levels? In this particular case, the important levels over here will be 40,000. Okay, 40,000 will be a very important level, and on the upper side it will be 40,200 levels, plus minus 20 points. Okay, now why it is important over here? Why it is important over here? I'll just explain to you this particular thing. As far as the base candles are concerned, understand this. Okay, going little higher time frame so that I will be able to explain to you, and the lines we can come down back to this particular thing. Now please understand this. On the higher time frame, okay, which is the mother candle? Which is the mother candle? This one is the mother candle. Okay, this one is the mother candle. So 50%, if you see, the 50% of the mother candle is 40,200 levels. Correct? And if you check this out, anything below the mother candle, which is 40,050. So if the price opens flat, I will be the most happy person. And if it immediately starts to go down, I can immediately sell over here at 40,050 levels to see 100 to 200 points price going very fast. Now, in this case, while the price opens over here and tries to go up, okay, what will be the place where it can first stop? Is this levels, 40,340 levels, the top of the mother candle. So while going up, it is going to take some time. So if it spends some time over here and then goes up, I will be happy. If it opens directly over here with a gap, I will not buy immediately. But if there is a 1, 2, 3 reversal and the price then starts to go down, I would love to sell this, not to buy. Now, the first 10-15 minutes becomes very important. Okay, why it becomes important? Because look at this. Okay, let us look at it in a different format. Okay, this is a 30-minute chart, so we will look at it in a 30-minute. See, the price has hold over here, right? Now, if you see this on a 30 days or 90 days, okay, this levels of 39,700, okay, this levels of 39,700, it is taking the support over here. It has taken the support over here. Okay, so the first 30 minutes becomes very important. Will this tend to start down with a gap? Then definitely a sell down below, and then at 39,950 levels, if it doesn't sustain, then it is going down to 39,729, 725 levels. However, if it wants to go up, it has to spend some time over here. A gap opening doesn't make sense. I don't want a gap opening over here. And if it opens over here, it needs to spend some time over here around this level of 40,280 and 40,340 levels. It needs to spend some time before it has to go up. Okay, so very important to understand on the higher time frames. Okay, on the higher time frames, there is still a sell going on. Look at this. So if I draw the simple line, okay, it has to cross this for the price to move up. But in this particular case, if it opens with a small gap and then it breaks the 40,000 levels, okay, that 150 wala levels is going to be very, very important. So technically, if it dance over here in the first half, 30 minutes, either side breakout will give us a clear direction. Okay. So I hope this Nifty and Bank Nifty levels have we have taken it on a different time frames, and this will help you in your analysis. One more stock which we had taken as far as this week was concerned, okay, was Biocon. Okay, let's just take one stock. Okay, let's take this one stock, Biocon, and let's look at it in terms of weekly. So in weekly chart, okay, Biocon is showing us what type of candle? A hammer candle. So in case you want to go ahead and buy, okay, if it crosses 829 levels or the high of the candle, which is at 235, 236 levels, then for 1 week you can buy this till 244. Now why? Let's look at it on a weekly chart basis, analysis basis. Okay, okay, now it has come almost 100% down. The low of this particular candle was, look at this, 270. Okay, and the low of this, the Fibonacci, from where the price has run away, okay, the monthly levels was 210 over here, okay, 212. So it almost reached there. Now for a 10 rupee or a 20 rupees small stop loss, okay, I can wait for this price to go up. This is a swing position. You cannot do a intraday because the momentum is still not built up. So looking at this on a daily chart, okay, what do you see on a daily chart? Almost a 1 2 3 reversal. First candle, second candle, and a third candle. Okay, again a bullish engulfing also. Okay, so anything above this, okay, anything above this, I would love to go and buy this. That means 229 I want to buy for a target on the upper side. So I hope this stock of the week, Biocon, or maybe it could become a stock of the month also. So on a higher time frame, I am saying this, that this is a bullish engulfing. Monthly support is 212, 210 levels. It has already reached 217 levels. Now, will it hold over here, do some basing, and then try to go up? Time only will tell. But this is one stock I have taken position. Okay, disclaimer: I am not a SEBI registered, but I would love to go long as far as Biocon is concerned. This is not refreshed, so let's look at it over here. Okay, so on a 240 minutes chart, see it took a base, gone up, base, rally. So it has taken the monthly 210, 12 levels and 210 levels support. Okay, and the price has run away. So looks to be good in terms of how it can go up. Okay, so I hope in let's look at it in a 60 minutes also. Again, beautiful 1 2 3 reversal and the price running away. It could come down 222 levels. Still, I would love to buy over here 222 levels for the price to go up. Okay, there'll be a definite resistance over here at 230, 231 levels. Again, it will come down to this particular levels if it's going up, only to see it going up to 244 levels. Okay, so my target for this is right now 244 on the upper side. I would love to buy it cheap at 218 levels. I don't know whether it is going to come down, but if it opens gap down, I would buy this up. So hope this analysis was good enough. This is Biocon daily chart. Okay, looking for the reversal over here. Let's see how this plays out. Thank you very much for joining me. This is Mayur Sampat signing off. Please, 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 if you have not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and बेल आइकॉन को दबाना नहीं भूलना. I'll see you